My family is rich. We have gold, lots of gold. I'm prepared to give you lots of gold.
No gold!
Well, I don't have it here.
No gold!
Episode 6 is really where the roller coaster hits the top of the hill and starts speeding downhill.
The Starks are in trouble because Catelyn Stark has abducted Tyrion Lannister and all diplomacy is out the window. The Sky Cell was a way to torture prisoners without actually having to do much to them. You just put them in this room with a sloping floor and feel as if you're about to roll to your doom.
The Sky Cells always break.
Tyrion's that person that everybody wants to be. He's the person who can walk into a situation that's dire and that would make us all nervous and stumbling and fumbling and actually make fun of people who are threatening to throw him out a window.
I demand trial by combat.
He's intentionally embarrassing Lysa in front of dozens of people watching this, and it allows Tyrion to have his moment.
Do I have a volunteer?
The call for volunteers is pretty desperate, but he was smart enough to at least give himself a fighting chance of finding somebody to do his fighting for him.
Tyrion's planted the seeds of greed in this sellsword named Bronn. He sees this as a big opportunity to better his life, and he takes it.
When he fights Ser Vardis, he wears no armor. Ser Vardis is fighting in a conventional way, where with full armor, a shield, a sword, and the whole 9 yards. And he tires him out. He lets him chase him around until finally he sees his window of opportunity and pushes him down the hole. The person who has the most to lose in that scene is Catelyn, because Tyrion was the one thing that she had over the Lannisters. Catelyn and Ned make these fatal mistakes.
They butchered our children as if they was animals.
It sounds like someone we know.
Littlefinger is sort of goading Ned. He's winding him up, and he's playing him. And what Littlefinger's trying to do is incite Ned into making this brash decision.
The powerful are not allowed to abuse the weak in Ned's vision of the world. That kind of behavior has to be punished.
I cannot restore your dead to life, but perhaps I can give you justice.
Ned orders Tywin Lannister to come to court and answer for the crimes of his bannermen, and that's basically what triggers the war.
Inform Tywin Lannister that he has been branded an enemy of the crown and a traitor to the realm.
He knows that this puts him and his family in a really vulnerable position.
I'm sending you both back to Winterfell.
What? I'm supposed to marry Prince Joffrey. I love him, and I'll give him sons with beautiful blonde hair.
Sansa inadvertently puts together all the pieces in Ned's head that he's been accumulating from the beginning of the show.
Ned at this point has seen a few of Robert's bastards. All of them have black hair, and all of them are, kind of look like Robert. Joffrey doesn't look anything like his supposed father. He's really not a Baratheon at all. He's just pure Lannister.
Daenerys comes into the Dothraki horde as an outsider, and a lot of her story up to this point has been her finding her place in that world.
Eating the stallion's heart becomes a symbol that she is actually carrying the person who's going to be the savior of the Dothraki people.
This is really the place where in front of the tribe, she becomes one of them. She disconnects from her brother, and her brother sees that, and then that in turn kind of pushes him over the edge.
Viserys, please.
Any importance, any love or respect that she draws from these people is respect that he's not going to be getting. So he's alarmed.
After he threatens her unborn child, and he puts a sword point on her pregnant belly, and from that point on, he's dead to her. I mean, quite literally dead to her.
A crown for a king.
When Viserys gets his golden crown, you can see in her face that it doesn't mean anything to her.
He was no dragon. Fire cannot kill a dragon.
She doesn't look like a little girl anymore.